I have a theory that a lot of guys don't hit on girls anymore because they're too busy consuming free internet videos of corn, um, and they're getting this quick dopamine fix. Whereas if you like abstain from that, what I've noticed is if you abstain, I abstain from that kind of thing, because it doesn't help my energy. I would rather have my masculine energy about me, so I try and abstain from that kind of activity. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, this guy's a horny bastard, I've seen his videos. No, I genuinely do abstain from that because to me it's fake. It's just whatever, it's too easy. I would rather have the real deal, okay? And if you don't talk to a girl often and you're constantly consuming this kind of content, you're going to look at every girl as an object. You're going to start seeing girls as objects. Whereas if you don't do that, you just start seeing ladies like, I'm a human, she's a human, okay? Let's not be creepy here and just converse in a conversation, see where it goes. And you know what? The chances are she will actually take your number or meet up and want to actually meet you because she doesn't feel like she's been ogled and viewed as an object. And I know that's so cliche, but girls really do feel things more than men do. Women have this intuition that is just unmatched. But guys, I would suggest you just stop watching corn because it's just fucking ruining so many young guys' lives. And then you also hate on girls that do it as well. Like, I don't think these men are actually like women. Like, stop watching corn and actually start liking women a wee bit more. Guys will say that they're dominant, but they don't know how to do anything about aftercare. Also, they don't know anything about before care. What if the girl isn't and hasn't ever been submissive? What if she's never been tied up? A lot of guys will probably just be like, oh yeah, and they're just too rough for the sake of being rough. Being dominant doesn't just mean being rough, okay? Of course, if a girl works up to that and you talk her through it and you get her to that, or maybe she's just filthy and she just loves to get absolutely brutalised. But for the majority of girls, a lot of girls haven't been through it, so you have to be able to be empathetic. You have to get her comfortable, get her into her feminine energy, and also get her to trust you first, and then you can think of other things. Like, instead of tying her up first with some ropes, why don't you think about like using your tie from your, or something that's light, something, and not tying it tight, just doing it lightly and gently, like in a playful way, so that she can get used to it a little bit, you know? Like some ribbon or some string, something that kind of puts her hands together, something really, really basic, so that you can like work her up to it. Not everybody needs collared and fucking in a harness in the first go, Chad. Okay, you need to ease a girl into these kind of things and be empathetic, and also treat her for dinner before it as well. Just because you treat a girl for dinner doesn't mean that you're a simp. Okay, treat her, that's the bare minimum. Treat her for dinner, work up a rapport. If you want to go for drinks, whatever it is, talk, ask her questions. A lot of girls are crying out for guys to ask questions. Biggest fucking turn on for a girl, and the biggest flirting is before the bedroom, if anything. And a lot of girls like might say, oh, I want a guy that's rough and manly, but they also do like a guy that they can trust. Ladies, tell me I'm lying.